Welcome back to another video. We're here in the ploughing. Here's what's coming up today. What do you make a sheep?
I've never been annoying at times.
More soap in 5 minutes than I get in a month nearly. Yours, now. Are you getting paid, are you? No, me neither.
Keep thinking that I could have done something, but now I'm left with an empty heart.
Wait. Lie down. Wait. Hold here. Lie down. Hey, come on. Busy pulling off lambs there, pulling off ram lambs. If you haven't already figured out, we're weaning, taking away ram lambs. Happy with them. Mostly shepherd lambs in here. But some great lambs, or great big stretchy lambs, and feeding them. Some of them more feeding than others, but pretty good, pretty happy. Wait. Not that simple. Trying to do 3 different divides, like ewe lambs, ram lambs and ewes. At the moment we're pulling out the ram lambs, so here is full of ram lambs. Can be hard on these rented spots for the setup. Although the setup's not bad here, but just trying to keep everything sorted. And we're doing it, we're getting it done. Ram lambs in 2 different places here, but we're managing. Ewes and ewe lambs in the hay shed. Hey! Sticking minerals in these boys. There's the hood up going through the crush here because the briars are so bad. If the grass would grow near as well, we'd be in business. So these boys are being dosed, they're getting a change of address. Interesting, in some of the comments in that last video, there are people saying mightn't necessarily be cobalt, could be selenium or some other trace element. Hard to just fully know that. You nearly want a blood test them to be fully sure, but we give them cobalt. And a lot of these cobalt doses.
There's no deficiency in these.
Oh, that's interesting. The ears are clean and they're just in good order too. They're good lambs. Not simple, and it's not an exact science. Like, different farms have different soil types, and then they have certain minerals, and then they're deficient in certain minerals. And it's like even good fertile ground can be deficient in certain minerals too. Teresa painting the lambs as if they're going to the mountain for the next year. Easy knowing you don't buy it. That's only a bit of crack. But they're a bit too much to not enough in here. Some of them lambs for away soon.
Going out with drinking.
Size of that, man. Browser. Shepherd Horn Cross. We have to get knife back now because we're afraid some of them might have worn. The size of this one is going to be, withdrawal date on knife mac is 60 days. He'll be 60 kilos by the time. 55 I'd say. I guarantee you, that buckle's 45 at least now at the moment. What size the cunt?
I used that.
Oh no, he's feeding as well. We'll agree to disagree. We don't have a weighing scale, so no, we can't prove who's right. I think we're at least over 4. The ram lambs loaded. They weren't too bad to get up as far as lambs go. I've seen worse.
All about the setup.
The setup,
Good
right.
tight pin, good tight corner for loading. No choice in the food.
Look. Right, yours. Run them around, keep the boat, drive the oars, drive the land, keep the oars going, keep the oars coming. Yours, now! Oh, beautiful. One more, one yoke. Beautiful. Giving sheep school too much promotion here. Tracy, you stand in the way the sheep school bag, will you? I know, it's nice. Quite like it, it's pretty comfortable. There's another little bit. I saw him with it before to keep this. It's in the Jeep, didn't take the time to put it on. It's starting to rain. But it's definitely a lot more comfortable than twine anyway. Fair play to David. How's your curtain?
It's fun.
Not so bad.
Not so bad.
Bad weather.
Ah.
Are you getting paid, are you?
No.
No, me neither. Thank you. We're figuring out Joe's for culling. What are you looking for?
Just some onesies.
Broken mouths, bad elders. They're out, so they're not going on the one-way ticket across the lawn, which is useless for you. He's skin to the nose. What was it her? You looked at her already, did you?
Put them out now. She's one of the old lambs. She's 2 lambs now.
There's a wee bit gap to the reception, I think.
2 lambs. She's not that young now, but she's a great one.
Yeah. So it's a Friday. Not really much farming going on today. We're currently in my kitchen and it is looking like a bit of a sweatshop at the moment. We're basically getting ready for the Ploughing Championships next week. Are you excited?
Oh yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's going to be great.
Going to be good crack.
Yeah.
So that's the example of some of the products. That's a 9 to 10 or 11 to 13 I think, kids hoodie. Front and back logo. Printed with a good long lasting print. Couple of different products that we don't actually have on the online store. We're just doing them especially for the ploughing. Anyone watches the channel, come over and say hi. It's great to get feedback about the videos and I love talking to people and kind of figuring out what we can improve in terms of the store and the videos, and make things better going forward and give you exactly what you want. But yeah, should be exciting stuff. We're here at the National Ploughing and we're trying to find our stall. It's crazy here. It's 7:30 in the morning, 20 to 8, and it's just bustling. This place is a hive of activity. Excited, Shepherdess Jazz?
Yes.
Ready to have a bit of crack, maybe make a few pounds?
I'm a bit nervous.
Yeah.
Away from the board so she doesn't try to get up, and clean off the cheek. Turn to come down the last side.
So George is doing a demonstration in the shearing tent. I'm going to sneak over here to the sheep and see if we can meet any characters, have a bit of fun. It's flat out busy here at the moment, but it's still morning, so we might be able to sneak away before it gets too mad. We're in the sheep polytunnel. It's about a mile long. Got the Suffolk Society over here. How you getting, lads? You got some fine sheep here by the looks of it. Look at this book. He's not going to like the camera, huh?
Loves attention.
Doesn't care.
I saw all the soap going on that book yesterday evening. There were some of the rams anyway. I was saying he gets better washed than me, so he does. More soap in 5 minutes than I get in a month nearly. Come in the door. Suffolks are here, Texels are here, probably your two biggest lowland breeds, I suppose. We've got the Animax stand here. These guys are a close relation, sister company to Crystal X, which sponsored the channel. Yeah, we must look into it. I was just saying on a previous couple of videos I have hill sheep, and long story short, the cobalt in them, you let them out the hill for a while, you come back in, they're deficient in cobalt, maybe the
Scaly ears, white coats.
yeah, so when you let them away for a while, you're probably, the bolus could be a good option or a good idea. Yeah.
Just release in liquid form over the period of 6 months.
Yeah, and slow release, I suppose. When we let them out the hill, they go for a while, like for a few months, like, so if you can kind of give them a long acting bolus, could be the right job, yeah. Because the cobalt, you probably know more, you'd have stats on it, would you, that like if you dose with cobalt, how long does that do animals for? If you just give them a drench, no, if you just give them a normal drench.
Drench is somewhere in 5 to 7 days.
5 to 7 days, yeah, that's it, yeah. So if they're deficient, it gets them out of a hole, but doesn't really help for much else.
An instant spark on it, like, but you won't get long.
That long, yeah.
It really has to be drenched.
Yeah. And like bolusing would be more expensive initially than drenching, but funny thing with the drenching, like the drench doses now are all around €80 a can, and you do it and it's only doing short term, like, whereas if you can...
If the farmer has any value at all in his labour, his bolus is serious labour.
100%, yeah.
You know what I mean? They're in and done once.
Yeah.
And look, if you get the trace elements right, it lifts all boats.
It sure does. Particularly if you're renting expensive good land, what we are, you need the sheep firing on all the cylinders, and we had a problem a couple of weeks ago. We had lambs were deficient in cobalt. They're on the best of land. We're paying money for it, but the lambs aren't going on. Yeah, awesome. Well, thanks for chatting to me, lads. I'm here with Katie from Herdwatch, my very good friend. Have you been on the vlog before?
Once
This is not a Herdwatch ad.
Tullamore last year.
It's not a Herdwatch ad, lads.
No.
Take it easy. Katie's a very good mate of mine. We were down at a wedding. Friends. Down at Katie's wedding in Cork a couple of weeks ago. That's the photo that we took where everyone thought we got married.
Well, come
Stole
on.
your thunder.
You were posing outside the church.
Katie's like, it's my special day and you're ruining it. Stealing my thunder. What's in your mind? Why do you like Shearing?
Easy lambing is like a major thing for us because we're all working.
Yes.
So we don't want to be at home pulling things, lying down on the ground trying to lamb them. And then the fast growth rates.
Yeah. So they're a good but
nice clean lamb out in the field on grass. They'll grow away fine too. So.
Yeah. No, they're good. We've got a few Charlies and a few Texans. That's kind of how we're working on, because we're the same outdoor lamb. And
they're the blackface Charlie crosses now.
Oh yes,
you might like a bit of that.
I know that. I see we breed a few of them, a good few of them every year, so I know well what they look like.
Nice
for sure.
lamb.
Yeah, great chatting, Katie. So we're here in the shearing tent. We're here with none other than the man himself, Buff Egan. He's part of the very famous sheep farming family, the Egans down in Kerry. But Buff would be more into herding than the sheep farmer.
Yeah, I mean, definitely the hurling.
Yeah. What do you make of sheep? What do you think of them as an animal?
They're a bit annoying at times. Their intelligence wouldn't be great now.
You're injured at the moment. You would have done, when you were growing up, you would have done plenty at sheep though, wouldn't you?
Yeah, well, I don't know.
What's your favourite job at them?
cleaning up details.
No, sheep don't really suit me, to be honest. I prefer to be in a hurling match, you know.
Yeah.
Pete McDan.
Big hurling fan. I follow Buff on Instagram, and he does. And I'm not even that much into hurling myself, and I watch Buff's stories because he's very into hurling himself. Does great commentary, great crack, and I really enjoy it. The hurling is some crack. You're just more into that than sheep. You're better off too, I'd say.
Well, it's just kind of an expensive racket going to matches, Joe.
It's expensive racket buying sheep and lambing them as well.
Sometimes you get a lot of abuse in games. It kind of gets annoying, but
yeah.
I'll continue it for a few more years anyway, I suppose.
So I'm on the move again. Things are still busy. There's still heaps of people around at the moment, but it's 3 o'clock now, or it's not 3 o'clock yet, but it's about 2:30. We'll head over to the Herdwatch stand. We'll see how this panel discussion goes. Getting a wee pep talk. Getting ready to talk a bit of dung. Bit of shop, yeah. Bit of shop, have a bit of crack. Ready for it. Sophie? Excited?
Yes.
Let's get to it.
So I presume everyone here knows at least one of them, seeing as we have sheep farmer, beef, we have a rearer, and we have a suckler farmer. So there's probably something for everyone.
Yeah, my name is Carl Levani. I'm from sheep farmer and YouTuber from the northwest. I'm on the west of the country, and I'm on the west of the Bale of Straw here, just barely hanging on. But I farm sheep up in Sligo, and yeah, make a few videos, shear as well. Probably do as much shearing, if not more, than farming. Very nice man. Give him Moose a bit. Gentlemen. Shannon Ices. Oh, jeepers, Mum is here. Mum will not be happy.
Spoil.
What are you having, Jazz?
World record holder here, All-Ireland champion, on a number of occasions, world record holder, of both 8 and 9 hours, shearing on stand number 1. And you have Carol Delaney shearing on stand number 2, and Robert Douglas on stand 3.
So it's Wednesday at the Ploughing. We're here at the stall. We've a few local Leitrim boys with us. The shearing is going well. Are you enjoying the show, lads?
On stand 1, finishes up his goes in now, and out goes Robert Douglas with his second sheep on the board. Out goes Carl Devaney and Paddy Dunn. Those two followed up there now. Stand 1, 2 and 3. All with their second sheep on the board. Shearing for a place in the senior final later on this afternoon. Paddy Dunn throws away the value on there. Robert Douglas into the front line on stand number 3. Steps through up the net, and away he goes. Carl Devaney on the mind time, then on Carl in the open final later on, along with Ivan got a great Davidson.
Welcome back to another video. We're here in the Ploughing. Here's what's coming up today.
How's the farm, Carl?
Great. So we've got pretty similar audiences, I'd say. Most people
we do.
know who you are.
Irish, English, new Kiwis and every followers.
I've seen a good few around the corner to you. There's people coming to us in the shearing tent, and I'd say just go round into that big long sheep polytunnel there and you'll see Glyn.
Exactly. The weather's been fantastic. It's
been brilliant.
3 sunny days, blue skies, which is very rare for the ploughing. We have a little stand here. Carol's stand next door, and the merch seems to be selling away, hasn't it?
It's great. It's great to be here. It's great to be at a big show like the Ploughing.
Yeah.
Where I'm giving Glyn an Irish singlet because Glyn very kindly gave me a t-shirt on Tuesday.
We'll wear this up in the mountain now in the winter time now. It'll do well.
Might have to wait till next summer. I think we wouldn't be a bad Irish team, I'd say. I've got one on here. Glyn has one on. Irish shearing team, huh? We'd finish last in the World Champs, I'd say.
So for Ploughing 225, your aim is to get to that senior final and win it, is it?
Probably. I was happy to get the open final. The open final is the top grade.
Open final. Right.
What's it like at the farm at home?
Good.
It's a busy time of year. Did you get all tightened up before you left?
Busy time. So we're selling a lot of lambs now at the moment.
And best of Texel lambs I see on the video.
Good Texel lambs now. We're happy with the Texel, but the father came up for one day and he had to go home. And he rang me the next day. Well, fucking hell, why did I go up to the Ploughing? Every problem was unfolded in the back leg. So it's like everything.
Sheep, was it, or?
You can't leave the farm.
Yeah.
Lamb's caught in the wire, lamb upside down.
I'd say a wee piece earlier in the video. I was chatting to your brother Buff as well. he committed sat in the shearing tent. He looked like he was overheating.
Jesus.
He went because the shearing tent is lovely and airy, but here it's like warm as hell.
Greenhouse. But no,
it's been tough for you.
Great few days here, and to get great to meet all sheep farmers especially. And
Great
hopefully the
up.
weather. It's been a tough summer, so hopefully the weather now for the next.
Shocking amount of rain to us. Was it wet with you too? Was it particularly August?
Absolutely, one of the worst years.
And it's a tale of two countries, because it's the cool thing about comes to shows, you get chatting to people from other parts of the country.
Yeah.
Someone told me they had 20 mil or 23 mil of rain for August. And then I was chatting to someone from Sligo, we had 184 mil for the same month. It just washed
the west coast in Ireland just gets hit badly with the rain, and the mountains hold it up. And the east coast seems to be sunny like it's here today all the time. So
sun crack.
We've some hardship in the west.
Unless you sell up and move in maybe to the Midlands, maybe.
Say go back to Australia.
You have to put your windmills on a truck and head for a leash or head for Westmeath or something.
I'd say so, yeah.
That'll do. Great chatting, Glenn.
On stand number 2 from Donegal, the one and only Ivan Scott. And on stand number 1, one of that famed cheering family, Graham Davison. Your favourite cheerers up there? The scene is set, the big one. Don't blink an eye or you'll miss the sheep being shorn. Timekeepers ready, judges ready, competitors go. Out to come now, the first of 19 sheep. Strong lambs here, quite a bit of work on these lambs here. Graham Davison, Ivan Scott and Carl Devaney, what a line up here. Super athletes taking part in the Olympics of sheep shearing. Good wool, these lambs wool extremely good, very, very valuable. So way to go now. Graham Davison out the board, all she goes, and Graham comes out there. What's left in the pen for Graham? Is it 2 left in the pen for Graham? 1 or 2, I can't see the numbers, but yes, 3 left in the pen. And away to go now. Sheep there on the board for Carl. Graham pushed them all the way as he comes down the last side here. He'll soon be in for his 90 in the final sheep. But it's Carl Devaney about to get the turn and head down the money side. He's a real flyer this time. And it's Graham Davison now. Give him a big cheer as he comes out with his final sheep on the board for Graham. That's Graham out with 19. But it's Carl Devaney, the Sligo man, down out the back, and he goes now. He's going to the final sheep. Put the hands together for the Sligo man, Carl Devaney.
So I've moved along the sheep tent a bit and we're here with Niall Walsh. I'd often heard of Niall because Niall has the New Zealand Suffolks, and I've heard a couple of people on about New Zealand Suffolks raving about them, that these are great and they're the bee's knees. So, but they're always about this man in leash, but I never actually heard his name. But it's Niall Walsh is the mystery man in leash with the New Zealand Suffolks. So Niall, you breed New Zealand Suffolks.
I do. I've breeding them since 2012.
Very good. And very interestingly, you've got New Zealand Texels here as well. In a nutshell, maybe tell people about the New Zealand Suffolks and the advantage.
Yeah, well,
Suffolks and Texels.
Yeah, the difference between the Texels and it is just the lighter bone and the lighter head on it for easier wedge shape in front for easier lambing.
Yeah.
We're trying to do them all off of grass so they don't fall apart when people get them.
Yes.
To grow ahead. And people have liked them for the last.
So to suit New Zealand farms with big numbers of sheep and no wind.
Yeah, with the difference they all lamb outdoors, so they can't, and they would have bred all them problems out with it. Would have any problem with the gas.
Outdoors, and there could be 2,000 or 3,000 ewes lambing down, so you can't be looking up their arses.
No, exactly.
Run more of them, but have them do their own thing. And that's how we do with hill farming.
Exactly.
Same with this job.
Naturally done. Like sheep were never meant to be hard. It's only most people made them hard. You see the big lamb on the ground and say, "Oh man, I have to read out."
Yeah, Suffolk is a great seller.
Oh,
but it's just getting them that you'll be able to get them out on their feet, and the most of them alive is a problem. Like so,
multi-purpose animal. Like you can use them for breeding. You can use them for fat and maternal.
And they're popular. People like Suffolk around. We'd be selling most of these stores, and the Suffolk are a great seller in the market for sure.
Absolutely. You go in and you go with a speckled face lamb into a market like
it. So we finally got through the sheep tent. It only took me 2 days to fully get through it. It's right beside us, but it was just being a bit mental. It was a good day on Tuesday. The stall was relatively busy as well, and then I had to go away with Herdwatch. Yesterday was just crazy because the shearing was on, and there was a huge crowd in at the shearing tent all day, so inevitably the stall went well, and that's great. I got chatting a loadie and I really enjoyed it. The shearing went great, while I missed the senior final, but I made the open final, and I had a good enough shear in the open final. I came third. 2 very good open shearers, Ivan Scott and Graham Davison. They did beat me, and I ended up finishing third out of the 3. But it was brilliant to be in it, and I was happy. I thought I had a good shear. Like, I wasn't that far behind the boys in terms of I finished second in terms of time, and I wasn't that far away on points wise, but a wee bit further away from Ivan, but only half point behind Graham, which I was very happy with that, because Graham's a serious shearer. He was on the Northern Ireland team at the last World Champs, Graham Davison. Like, he's brilliant. He's been in the Open for years. He's super. So to be able to get in and not look embarrassing amongst those two boys and kind of hold my own and look like I was part of it and actually deserved to be up there was super. So it was a super day yesterday.
Well done, very good. Your name and you're from Kilkenny. And thank you very much for, I like the colours you're wearing. Here you go.
The ploughing will soon be drawn to a close. How are you getting on, boss?
Got our fancy boxes on wheels.
Yes, I know, yeah. Well, we're getting very high tech and fancy here. How are you getting on, boss? You happy with your National Ploughing 2024?
Yes.
Bit different from your one from last year.
Yeah, a bit drier. It was great. I love how many people came to say hello, came out and like purposely to find us and have a chat, and really enjoyed it.
A lot of people supported us and bought some merch too.
Go on, muscles.
That's how it usually is. I do the work and you hold the camera.
Yeah, sure it is.
That's more usually the opposite, I'd say. I do the work, or no, you do the work, I hold the camera.
My back needed a break.